We're just bringing like you echoes on echoes.
Yeah.
But this one
You
is...
weren't confused already.
So listen, 5,000 people have already brought this home. This is the Echo Spot Smart Alarm Clock with Alexa. The latest model we're bringing you. It's sleek, it's smart. It's so much more than just an alarm clock. We've got 3 different colors to choose from. This is glacial white. Here's ocean blue. And then we have our black as well. Again, Alexa just makes your life easier. Whether you're checking the weather, you're listening to music, you've got all of that and more in this really cool little like modern design. This E327084, innovative technology. Let's talk about this.
Yeah, we had this at the top of the show, and then we showed you the tablet, which has her in there as well.
Yeah.
Then we just showed you a version of this that has the screen.
Right.
This does everything that the one with the screen does, except it doesn't have a screen. So it doesn't give you a visual. But there's a point to this. There's a reason. It's not like, okay, well, we don't want you to have the screen. This is a perfect bedside bathroom type companion because many of us clearly have a clock next to the bed. You need an alarm in the morning. You need to be able to see what time it is in the middle of the night, whatever it might be. Well, look how small this footprint is. This tiny little, gosh, I'm dating myself here. I remember there were alarm clocks back when I was little in the 70s that had this exact same kind of footprint to them.
Yes.
But they had like just...
A windy, I remember that.
Well,
I
they
mean,
weren't...
I wasn't alive.
I believe, you're like, I remember that, you old man.
No, that's not what I was saying at all.
But they were like one of the first digital clocks, but all they were was, they were just a clock. You couldn't set an alarm.
Right.
And they weren't even digital. They had the little, the flip numbers. They were just...
Like from Groundhog Day, that movie.
Yeah.
You see the flips.
Yeah. Can you imagine back then anybody thinking, one day I'll be able to talk to my alarm clock and it won't just flip the numbers, it'll actually talk back to me and give me information. Wake up in the morning and say, Alexa, will it rain today? Alexa. Alexa, will it rain today?
It might rain tonight. There's a 40% chance at 1 a.m.
Oh.
What she should say is, for the 19th day out of 20 in Pennsylvania,
it's
going to
rain.
It's going to rain again.
So I have an answer that Alexa doesn't have.
What?
We sold out of the tablet.
On both the colors?
On both the colors. Oh. Yeah.
Well, now I know why we're here.
So now that's why we're here. All of a sudden, I feel smarter than Alexa, where I was like, I have a news update for you, Brett.
No more tablets.
This is what you said it so well earlier. Yeah. You know, there's a time and place for every single one of these cool gadgets. I like this as something next to my bed where I don't want a screen. I try so hard to protect like our bedroom from screens and things like that.
And I get that.
And I was also thinking like a teacher, like in a classroom. What a great way to have a timepiece that also is Alexa.
Well, because of the learning element inside here, let's really kind of kick the tire on this one. Give me, well, you asked it a question. Something about history, something that you wonder about, something that you're not sure about. Just, Alexa. Who was the 29th president of the United States?
Grover Cleveland.
Was it?
The 29th president of the United States was Warren G.
Oh, what if I was right? That would have been so cool.
That would have been a mic drop. Yeah.
I had a placemat when I was a little girl of all the presidents.
You're like,
what I really remember is number 14, Franklin Pierce. I was like, I think he's the cutest one. My mom was like, that's not how you're supposed to pick. I was like, well, he was a cutie from New Hampshire.
As far as old-time presidents go,
really getting to know me really well.
He was a goodie.
He had like cool hair. I was like, Franklin Pierce, you hunk of burning love. I had a very weird childhood.
No.
But that's what I love, that Alexa is this endless source of information.
Yeah, Alexa, how do you say where's the bathroom in French?
Where's the bathroom in French is Où se trouve la salle de bain?
No, wait a minute. Is that her voice? I think she taps the lady that speaks French on the shoulder.
Crazy.
She's like, "You're up."
Well, a good thing we're speaking French because I'm going to France next hour because we're bringing you L'Occitane. What a segue that was, Chelsea. This is E327084, the Echo Spot Smart Alarm. Again, so much more than just an alarm. It really gives you that innovation, that technology that Alexa is known for in this really sleek, modern design. And like Brett said, that is perfect for a kitchen, for a bedside, you know, for somewhere that you don't necessarily want a screen. We also have 3 great colors available. This is your charcoal. Nope, it's called black. This is your black choice. Here's ocean blue and glacial white. Do not wait on that ocean blue. Fewer than 600 to go around. It's E327084. You've got free shipping and handling, but only for the next hour and 4 minutes. Now is the time to give us a call to save 15 minutes and truly like kind of upgrade your daily routine.
Yeah, and full disclosure, the little stand is not included, but there's a reason why I'm showing this, because we keep talking about how cool this would be in the bedroom. Here's the deal. If you get the stand, which is an additional purchase, it gives you 3 charging ports out here for your devices. So instead of having to have an outlet and all that other good stuff, you just plug this in and that would power the ports over there. Plus, it's a cool little, it just looks cool.
It looks very space age. And I love that you're getting like the USB and the smart.
And the C, yeah, well, the USB-A and the USB-C.
Oh, I thought they're called smart ports. I see, well, this is why I'm not good at technology. I just make stuff up.
Well, this is why I'm not on with bears. You know bears, I know technology.
Listen, we all have our strengths.
We do.
This is why I'm so glad you're here with me. So again, shop ahead, think about upcoming birthdays, graduations, and Christmas as well. This really is that like helper that just you're gonna like be amazed how much you use it throughout your entire day. We talk to Alexa constantly.
Yeah, well, and luckily she responds and has the right answers. And also, this, if you were watching a few minutes ago when we were showing you the Echo show, the smart home stuff. So if we have time and the capability, if we could just show that lamp back there.
Oh yeah, let's do it.
You could be in bed and realize that you forgot to turn off the lights downstairs. And check this out. Alexa, turn off the living room lamp.
Okay.
All right. $65, and all of a sudden your house, my house is way smarter than I am.
Yeah.
I mean, I have plugs everywhere, and you can turn on devices even if you're not in the same room, as long as she can hear you. And for anybody going, well, I would never put this next to my bed for privacy, there are no cameras. They can't see you. There's none of that stuff. So, yeah, it's a cool little companion.
Choose your color. You have your black, your ocean blue, or your glacial white. It's E327084. This was almost $80. Now it's $64.98. 3 easy payments of $13. Free shipping and handling, but only for the next hour. Save $15. Bring home Alexa in this really sleek, cool, modern design, and see how much it improves your daily life. Brett Hamilton, this was so fun.
This was cool.
Thanks for being here with me.
Thanks for having me.
And to all of you, now is the time to go to France, mon ami. So we're gonna go shop at L'Occitane together. Don't go anywhere. My name is Chelsea. I'll see you in France. Bye.